Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the second half of April reading for you all. April 16th through the 30th reading for Gemini. How are you all today? I am doing fantastic. I hope you all are too. I love this time of the year. Birds are singing. Just a happy time of the year. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. And it's not going to resonate with everyone. I've already meditated on the cards, you all. And it does take me a minute. Please be patient. I want this one, and I want this one. Alright, let's see what we got. The Ten of Pentacles. The Hermit. Prince of Cups. The Fool. Princess of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles. You're clarifying. The Princess of Wands. Princess of Cups. And the Tower. Wow. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. You can take this in a lot of different ways. You can take it in the way that maybe you want children and you can't have them, or you're getting together with someone that has children, and there's different ways. Maybe your romantic partner is acting like a child a little bit. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Is there something you guys need to forgive someone about and move on? Eight of Thought. You may feel as though you're restricted by the circumstances you find yourself in, but that's just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that's making you unhappy. Don't wait for someone to come to the rescue when you can free yourself. Five of Emotion. Forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back on the path to joy. Got a lot of forgiving cards here. And a lot of, well, not a lot, but that one says you might not be happy. Give me just a minute, okay? You know, when I get these two princesses, three princesses out of the four, and the prince, and then I get this children card over here, for some of you, it's not going to be for all of you, but for some of you, these could be your children. These could be situations with your kids that is stressing you out. You love your children, you love your family, you wouldn't take anything in this world for them. However, as they get older, let's say in their 20s or 30s, and they start becoming a little bit rebellious or a little bit more dependent on you than you want them to be. Or they turn on you when they're a teenager, possibly. Or maybe they're even moving on or getting married or moving off to college. For some of you, they might be going to jail, or they've gotten themselves in a pickle. They've gotten themselves in a bad situation, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I have a feeling, and this is not for all of you regarding your children, but it definitely can be, especially when I get all of this young energy and then this children card. Your love life is being affected by children. What that means to me is that possibly some of you guys, your kids are taking over your life a little bit. They're taking over the way you think, the way you live. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Don't take that the wrong way. When they're small, of course you have to raise them. You have to do whatever you can for them. But as they get older, whether they're teenagers, like she's my youngest one, and I always see her anywhere from like 15 to 18 years old, kind of, you know, teenager. As they get older, you still want to protect them, you still want to look out for them, you still want to do the right things with them. However, it starts to become a little bit more impossible, because after they turn 18, they live their own life and they make their own mistakes. Or they want to move off to college or get married, or, like I said before, and I'm sorry just to even say this, but a couple of them are going to jail, gotten themselves in trouble. So I have all of this energy and all of these younger people, whether they're people that you know and love, or whether this is you and your energy, or these are messages coming in for you all. There's something about 4 of them here that makes me feel like that either there's a strong message that you guys are going to have to try to bring in for yourself. Actually, not either. Let me back up. When I get this Hermit card right here, number 1, I feel like that you might need to find yourself. You might need to let the universe guide you. Let the universe lead you down the right path. And it will, and they will, if you'll allow them to. Sometimes when I get the Hermit, I feel like you just might need to be by yourself. Everybody leave me alone. Let me figure something out in my life that is kind of stuck, or that isn't the way I want it to be. Let me figure it out. And when you do this, and when you ask for the things that you're looking for from the universe, they start leading you down the right path. They start showing you things that you might need to see. They start giving you ideas and inspiration and gut feelings and things like that. Letting you know that life is not all about being stuck or feeling like you have no life. Letting you know that there are other things out there, other things that maybe you're passionate about. Like with this 3 of Pentacles, I feel like that there's something that you might like doing on the side, or some kind of a hobby that you enjoy doing. Something that you're good at, but you want to get great at. Something that it doesn't matter if it's something you can make money on. I mean, it would be great if you could enjoy doing something and make money, but it doesn't matter. It's something that you enjoy doing. So that's how kind of I feel with this 3 of Pentacles, almost like, let's say, okay, let me give you a little story here. Try not to bore you to death, but let's say if you work full-time, you have children maybe, and they may be grown, they may not be, but some of these are, I feel like, are grown. And you come home every day and you get so disgusted because the dishes are dirty, they're still laying in bed, you've already had a full day and they're still sleeping, not doing anything to help you. Now, this ain't going to be for everybody. I'm just giving you an example. And you come home and you're so bummed out. You bust your butt, you do the best you can, you give them a place to stay and food to eat, and they can't even respect you enough to help you out. So you go to some kind of a hobby or something that you can get out of your mind when you get home. Let's say you're sitting on the couch watching TV sewing or something like that. And it gives you something to do, or puzzles, or, you know, fun things. And it gives you something to do. And that takes your mind off of all of the stress from these younger energies. Now, these younger energies could be people you work with. You could come home and go, good grief, I need just to relax, unwind, and get that out of my head, what happened today. All of these young folks are driving me crazy. But I have a feeling if you'll open up to this Hermit card, if you'll open up to the divine and to the universe and ask for what you're looking for, pray and meditate about it, they will guide you and they will show you, and you will be led down the right path for you. Down the right path. When I get this Fool card, I feel like that you're ready to do something different. You're sick of your life the way it is. You're ready to do something fun and exciting and something that takes your breath away again. Something you want to do for yourself for a change instead of looking out for everyone else. And that's how I feel with this Fool card. Whether it be going on vacation, whether it be moving somewhere different, getting a new job possibly, you're ready to do something different and take a chance on life. Taking a leap of faith. And it gets me excited for you. Because when I get this Tower card, it's almost like that there's something, just like I said with this Hermit, there's something that's going to come to an end for you. And it's divinely guided. Because when I get the Tower, this is how I feel. I have there's two situations it could lead to. One situation is more like it's just going to be a truth coming out, an epiphany, some kind of aha, that's what I got to change, I'm not dealing with that anymore kind of situation. Or it's going to be something like you have a blow up with one of your children, or you have a blow up with your in your relationship, even though I don't think this is a relationship reading. I feel like this is more people that are close to you in one way or another, siblings or kids or co-workers, friends. And maybe you're going to stick up for yourself and say, you know what, get out of bed, go to work, go wash these dishes, you know, that kind of thing. Now you have Pentacles or Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, sweet, creative. If these are not people, these could stand for messages coming in for you. These could possibly stand for like epiphanies or ideas or what the universe has in store for you. When I get this Prince of Cups and this Princess of Cups, I'm going to rearrange these. Excuse me for a second. Cups are water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, but this also stands for messages or your emotional side. Your emotions are, you're trying to figure out what's best for you instead of everybody else. And for some reason, I'm getting two cards over here saying forgiving and learning. You've got to forgive whoever has hurt you, whether it be your family members, co-workers, friends, siblings, children. You've got to forgive and you've got to move on. You don't have to. I just suggest it. But you know, with this Prince and Princess of Cups, this could be your child and someone else. This could be you and someone else and your energies. You guys might be thinking about getting married maybe. Very sweet and kind and caring. I mean, water signs they have a big heart. They're always wanting to help. They're very romantic. They're very chivalrous. And then I have this Princess of Wands. fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you have 3 out of the 4 signs here. The only sign you don't have is your own sign, which is an air sign. But she stands for fire and passion, and she wants material things. She wants to live life. She wants to go all the time. She wants to go shopping. She wants to enjoy herself. She wants to look good. And it can be a male or female on any of these. So I'm not just saying she, but this particular card, that's how it makes me feel. So this could be you and your energy maybe for a change. These could be your energies that you're finally like, you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready to be creative. I'm ready to be fiery and passionate about something that I like to do. My emotions are driving me crazy because I'm just not happy. And then this Tower comes in and the universe says, you know what? We've given you ample time to be able to end this situation. Say no to this person maybe. Get out of this job that's making you miserable possible. Stick up to your children maybe. I mean, different people, different situations. But once you don't do it, once it keeps going on and on and on, the Tower comes in and says, I have to make you do it now. Whether it be something big, like a big blow up, or whether it just be your aha moment. That epiphany that you've been waiting for. That journey that you're wanting to take for yourself for a change. The way of looking, the way of feeling about yourself. The happiness that you're wanting. You love your family, but you also want to be happy. On the flip side of this 10 of Pentacles, you all, this can mean a large sum of money coming in for some of you. It could be a big financial gain for some of you. Maybe if you're waiting for some kind of a big chunk of money, you might be getting it, lawsuit or something like that. Some of you guys might not even be expecting it, and all of a sudden you're a lottery winner of 20 grand or something. Wouldn't that be great? But I don't know why when I have all these younger energies and then the children card, I feel like some of you guys anyway are dealing with your children. Whether they're taking advantage of you, whether you're trying to raise them, whether they're moving off, or they're just interfering with your life. Or maybe they're out of control. But I can see you sticking up for yourself now. I can see you saying, you know what, I love you all, but I got to do something that I want to do for a change. Maybe it's you getting out of that job. Maybe it's you moving somewhere different. Maybe they're moving off. Maybe it's something that you're passionate about and that you're wanting to gain more. You're wanting to master something. You really enjoy doing something, so you might want to look it up online or take classes or do something that you want to do for a change. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. I'm going to put the kids here first. They're not kids, I'm sorry. When you get my age, most people are kids now. They're not kids, but they're young adults. How's that? And I just want you to I'm going to put these guys up here. Now, when I get the Prince and the Princess of Cups, this could be a child of yours or a couple or even you and your boyfriend, girlfriend. Maybe you guys are thinking about getting married. Maybe you're, wanting to be together. And this could be a great young love. You could also be dealing with a younger energy. And it could be you and your emotions for all that goes. And your kindness and your caring side. And then when I get the Princess of Wands, she's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. She stands for fire and passion and things that you're she wants to be spontaneous. She wants the better things in life. She wants to go all the time. She wants to look good. She wants to, she or he. Now this could be you and your energy, but it could also be someone that you're dealing with. Someone possibly that between these two you're putting an end to something. A water sign or a fire sign. Maybe the fire sign, your emotions are just too much and your fire's about to come out, or you're dealing with the fire sign and all of a sudden the tower comes out and says, okay, that's enough, you've got to put an end to this. Then I have this Princess of Pentacles. Pentacles are earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and she's very creative, she's very intelligent, she's very sweet. She could be, she or he, could be your creativeness, could be someone you're dealing with once again, younger at heart, possibly. Or maybe these are just messages coming in for you. Messages from the divine and the universe saying this has got to change, just like with this tower. But there's something that you enjoy doing with your time. Something that you want to get better at. Something that you enjoy doing. Hobby of some sort, or project. Something that you're something you fall back on whenever you're kind of stressed out. And then with this Hermit, you might need to pray and meditate, you all. Ask for the universe to help you. And when you do, you'll actually start realizing which path you need to take, which way you need to go. That's what this card is. It's almost like a spiritual card, helping you along the way, if you'll allow it to. Because I believe for some of you guys, you're ready to take this new step in your life, whether it be going on vacation or traveling the world or retiring. Maybe it's moving somewhere different. You're ready for something new and exciting, something spontaneous, something you want to do. And then with this Ten of Pentacles, this is you having a happy family and loving your family. And family is what's most important to you. Maybe you want your own family. Maybe you want your family back. And then for some of you, this could be a large sum of money coming in. I've already went over the children and the forgiving and learning. If there is someone, as you release and heal the past, you experience spirit. Well, Mary, you experience more love in your present moments. So sometimes there may have been something that you need to move on from. Sometimes you think, oh, well, I'll just push that in the back of my mind and I won't think about it anymore. And then something comes up and you think about it again. And finally you're like, okay, I've got to get that out of my mind. So you need to forgive someone, possibly, and move on from it. And then this says, forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back on the path to joy. That's where this Hermit's coming in. That's where this Tower's coming in. They are helping you. Ask for help, you all. Ask for help so these can come in and these can move you forward to this new journey and this new path for yourself. A new, happier path. Eight of Thought. You may feel as though you're restricted by the circumstances you find yourself in, but that's just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that's making you unhappy. Don't wait for someone to come to the rescue when you can free yourself. If you're stuck in something that's not making you happy, you know what you need to do, right? We just went over it. And if these are not children, these could be messages coming in for you. These could be co-workers or friends or family members. But you're going to move forward. You're going to move on. Not that you don't love these people, but sometimes you're just going to have to say, you know what? I've got to live my life now. And that's what I think a lot of you guys are going to do. Alright, Gemini, I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. This is your second half of April reading, April 16th through the 30th reading for Gemini. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. See you soon. Bye.